Hello traders, hello guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video I wanted to show you some changes I have done to one of my best expert advisors, NeuroReversals, high frequency advisor. You will have a lot of traders here, and let's see how it works. So we open a chart, 5 minutes, or that's not important, but I recommend to use the same time frame as the one that you set in your inputs. Let's see the inputs now. So these are the inputs for the expert advisor. First, which symbols do you want to run? And if you leave this one empty, it will work only in the symbol that you have here as in the chart. So we'll be only working for Euro USD. Then these are the three ways to set up the base lot size. First one is fixed, so the base lot size will be always here. This one is dominant, and then this one and then this one. So if you don't want to use this one, just leave it to 0. This is to set a different lot size per balance per symbol. Okay, so in this case, every $5,000, we will have 0.01 lot size per odd cut, and every $10,000 for the next symbol, and so on. If you don't want to use this, leave it empty. And this will work for the same lot size for every symbol. Every $10,000 we will have 0.01 lots. I remind you that if you don't have like $10,000 in your account, you can always use cent accounts. It's okay. Here's how many symbols at the same time you want to have, how many different symbols at the same time you want to have trades open. If we hit a hard stop loss, how many days do you want your expert advisor to stop trading? This is the multiplier per level, and this is the max number of levels. So that means when we are opening a grid, every level will be multiplied by this value up to 6 times. Every symbol can have up to 15 different magic numbers. This is limiting a maximum of 18 magic numbers, or 18 different series in total. This is to avoid opening very similar trades. So we have a minimum of 100 points between trades of the same symbol. This is the 10 frame. The lower the 10 frame, the more trades. So this is to calculate averages. This is to save memory in your computer. We don't need to run every tick this expert advisor. If you set it to false, it will be running every second or so. This is the select DD method. I recommend to use single. So if you set global, that means that when between all the symbols will reach 30% drawdown, we will close everything. If we set single, we need to reach 30% drawdown in a single symbol, and we will close only that symbol. Then we have a second drawdown. That means if we have one symbol which is currently at 15% drawdown, if a second symbol reaches 10%, we will close all trades for that symbol, so we don't accumulate too many drawdowns between symbols. Okay, this is to fix close everything if we have 1% in total profit. Normally we will close always before that, but this is just in case that something wrong, some bug happens with the expert advisor. It shouldn't, but at least we ensure that we close the trades at some point. This is if you want to use only a specific percentage of your balance. And means that after the second level, we start looking for a break even. And this is to tell us a little bit above break even. Okay. This is if you want to close, if you don't want to keep opening levels uh, forever and you want to limit your grid to 6-7 levels. After the next level, we will close the whole series. And this is to limit the how much time you can have a trade open, a series of trades. So 40 hours means 2 weeks because we are not counting weekends. So after 2 weeks, if the first trade of the grid was open, we close the whole grid. This is for your broker. Normally is 2. You can compare your time with this market watch with the GMT. For the market is 2 hours, and for most of brokers it's 2 hours. Okay, here we are setting the normal spreads of your broker. These are very bad spreads, but it's okay for yourself. Even if you have better spreads, it's okay, you can leave it like that. And this is a multiplier of the spreads. What this means for outcut, if a normal spread is 26 points, that means we multiply this by 2. That means that if we have a spread over 52 points, we will not be able to open a trade. Okay, so we have different spreads per symbol. You can see them in this column here in the market watch, and this is only for testing. So let's say okay, and this is the user interface. Here you have the Zambala EAs. This is one of my EAs. This EA is NeuroReversals first version. This is most for testing. This information doesn't stay when you, here we are monitoring the maximum drawdowns that we are seeing, but this will become 0 once you restart your MetaTrader. Same for levels. This is a counter. So here we are counting how many times we are reaching these levels. Then here we have, in this table, we have all the symbols that we're using here. Target area is more or less the price where we will be opening trades. DD is the individual drawdown per symbol. And this is the base volume per symbol. Okay, I'm running a backtest now. So you can see here what I mean. Here we can see that for now we have reached a maximum drawdown of 8%. So this is relative to the maximum historic balance. So once we are above the maximum historic balance, we will be checking for a third maximum drawdown. Okay. And now here we are in a bit of drawdown, but you can see I have done some individual backtesting per symbol, and these were my results. But in theory, if you run all the symbols with not very big drawdown, you can reach above 4% average per month profit. And now I'm running a backtest with all the symbols. So yeah, I'm testing also live, so all this is working as expected. And that's it. I hope you want to run this software, which is working pretty well. Thank you.